My child, before the world was formed, before the stars were placed in the heavens, before you took your first breath, I knew you. You are not here by accident. You are not forgotten. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are mine. I have watched over you since the moment of your conception. I formed you with my hands, weaving your soul with love and purpose. Every strand of your being, every part of your heart, every dream, and every desire, I know it all. Nothing about you is hidden from me. Before you call, I already know your need. Before you cry, I already have the answer. Before you worry, I have already provided. I see the burdens that weigh on your shoulders, the responsibilities, the unanswered questions, the longing for direction. I know the pressures that surround you, the doubts that creep into your heart, the fear of the unknown. But my son, you do not have to carry these alone. I am your father, and I will take care of you. I am your source, your strength, your provider. I have always been your provider. From the beginning of time, I have been the one who provides. When my people wandered in the wilderness with no food, I sent manna from heaven. When they thirsted, I caused water to flow from a rock. Their clothes never wore out. Their feet never swelled. I sustained them, and I will sustain you. Do you see the birds of the air? They do not sow, nor do they reap, yet I feed them. Do you see the flowers in the field? They do not toil or spin, yet I clothe them in beauty. If I care for them, how much more will I care for you, my son? You are worth far more than many sparrows. You are my child, and I will not let you go without what you need. I know you look at your circumstances and wonder if I am near. I know you see obstacles that seem too great to overcome. I know the waiting has tested your faith, and sometimes you wonder if I have forgotten you. But hear me today, I am working even when you cannot see it. I am moving even when it seems like nothing is happening. I am making a way even when there seems to be none. I work in ways you do not always understand. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You see only a small piece of the puzzle, but I see the entire picture. You may not understand why I have allowed certain delays, certain closed doors, certain hardships, but trust me, my child, I am working all things together for your good. Sometimes, what you think you need is not what is best for you. Sometimes, what you ask for is not what will truly bring you joy. And sometimes, I allow you to wait, not to punish you, but to prepare you. I do not withhold good things from my children. If I have not given you something yet, it is because I am working on something better. I know you feel weary. I know the waiting is hard. But my son, do not grow tired of trusting me. Do not let impatience steal your peace. Do not let the enemy whisper lies into your heart. I am still in control. I am still your provider. I am still the one who holds your future. Seek me first, and I will provide all that you need. You do not have to chase after what the world chases. You do not have to strive in your own strength. Seek first my kingdom, and all these things will be added to you. Seek me, and I will guide you. Trust me, and I will lead you. Follow me, and I will open doors no man can shut. When you place me first, you will never lack. When you walk in obedience, my blessings will overtake you. When you surrender your plans to me, I will do exceedingly and abundantly above all you could ask or imagine. I am not limited by the economy. I am not restrained by what the world says is possible. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. The earth and everything in it belongs to me. There is nothing too hard for me. If I can part the Red Sea, if I can shut the mouths of lions, if I can multiply 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed thousands, then surely, I can provide for you. You are not forgotten. I see the secret prayers you pray when no one else is watching. I see the desires of your heart that you have been afraid to share. I see the sacrifices you have made, the times you have chosen to trust me even when it was hard. I have seen every tear. I have heard every prayer. I have collected every sigh. You are not forgotten. I know you wonder when the breakthrough will come. I know you ask how long you must wait. But my son, do not let go of your faith. Hold on to my promises. Stand firm in my word. I am not a man that I should lie. What I have promised, I will fulfill. I will open the right doors at the right time. I will provide what you need at the perfect moment. I will make a way where there is no way. Do not doubt. Do not fear. Do not give up. I will sustain you through every season. When you are tired, I will give you rest. When you are weak, I will be your strength. When you are lost, I will be your guide. When you are hurting, I will be your healer. When you are afraid, I will be your refuge. When you are in need, I will be your provider. You do not have to do this on your own. I am your Father, and I will take care of you. My promises are unshakable. Though the world may change, though the seasons may shift, though the storms may rage, my word remains the same. My promises are unshakable. My love for you is eternal. I have never failed you, and I never will. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. I have never left you without help, and I never will. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. So lift up your eyes, my son. Do not be weighed down by fear. Do not let anxiety steal your joy. Fix your eyes on me. Keep your heart steadfast in my promises. Walk by faith and not by sight. You are my child. You are loved. You are chosen. You are provided for. I know what you need, and I will always provide. My precious child, before you were even born, I knew you. I created you with purpose, with love, and with a destiny only you can fulfill. Before time itself began, I formed you in my heart and imagined a future for you, full of hope, full of blessings, full of purpose. You are not an accident. You are not just passing through life unnoticed. I have set my love upon you, and I know exactly what you need at every moment. I know the depths of your heart, the dreams you hold, the struggles you face, and the questions you silently ask. I am the one who knows you intimately, who sees every tear you've shed, who hears every prayer you've whispered. There is nothing hidden from my eyes. I know the things that worry you, the things that keep you up at night, and the things you don't always share with others. I know what you need, even before you ask. I am your heavenly Father, and just as a good earthly father provides for his children, I provide for you. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. Even when it feels like you are waiting or that your prayers seem unanswered, know this: I am always at work behind the scenes, orchestrating the perfect timing for everything you need. Do you remember when I provided manna from heaven for my people when they were hungry in the desert? Do you remember how I parted the Red Sea and made a way where there seemed to be no way? How I caused water to flow from a rock and gave them everything they needed to survive? I am the same God today. I am your provider. Just as I provided for my people in their wilderness, I will provide for you in your wilderness. Just as I sustained them in their lack, I will sustain you in your need. I have already made a way for you, and I will continue to guide you with my loving hand. I know that sometimes you wonder if the provision will come. I know that there are moments when it feels like the need is too great, the uncertainty too overwhelming. But hear me now, I will never let you go without what you need. You may not always understand how or when it will come, but I promise you, I will provide. You see only part of the story, my son, but I see the whole picture. I see the beginning, the middle, and the end. When things seem delayed, it's because I am preparing you for something greater. When you feel like you are in a season of waiting, know that it is not for nothing. I am molding you. I am strengthening your faith. I am making you ready for what I have in store. Trust in my timing, for I make all things beautiful in their time. You may look around and see others receiving what they have prayed for, while you still wait. But do not compare your journey to theirs. Your path is unique. Your story is written by my hand. My plans for you are not the same as anyone else's, and my timing for you is perfect. I know what you need, and I will provide it in my perfect time. I understand that it can be difficult to trust when you cannot see the full picture. But I want you to know, my child, that I am faithful. My word will never return void. When I promise you something, I will bring it to pass. I do not promise what I will not fulfill. Rest in my promises. Stand firm in my truth. When you feel like you are sinking in the weight of your worries, come to me. When the burden is too much, bring it to me. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. You were not meant to carry these burdens alone. I will carry you. I have heard every prayer, my son. I have seen every tear. You are never alone in your struggles. Even when you do not feel my presence, I am with you. Even when the road ahead feels uncertain, I am already there, preparing the way for you. When you are weary, I will give you strength. When you are discouraged, I will be your encouragement. When you are afraid, I will be your courage. When you are broken, I will be your healer. When you feel like you can't go on, I will give you the grace to take the next step.